Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Ray. We've got some severe weather outside in the area, so we're going to head straight over to meteorologist Scott Larson. Scott's going to fill us in on everything that's going on tonight. Scott, it's raining out there, thunderstorms, whole 9 yards.
That's right. We've just had those showers and thunderstorms now enter the Sioux City metro area, as we saw in the Hot Lotto sky cam there. Some of those raindrops coming down and a lot of lightning out there as well, so we're definitely starting to see some of those showers and storms start to come together around Sioux City. It's mainly been one strong storm around the area tonight that first moved through South Dakota and is now on the way into Sioux City. You can see that there on our HD radar. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning that is still in effect until 10:45 tonight. That includes Woodbury County. In addition to that, we also have Plymouth County and Cherokee counties included within that yellow box. We did have some hail markers on this storm earlier. It doesn't look like hail is going to be the biggest threat with this storm. It's going to be the strong winds, of which we've seen some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts reported with this storm, moving to the east and the southeast at about 30 miles per hour or so. We'll have a look at our radar scope here, the velocity scope, and where you see that brighter shade of red just to the north of Sioux City there, approaching Hinton at this time, perhaps even Merrill a little bit further to the north. We could see some of those strong winds as well. It looks like that's the main corridor heading right toward Highway 75 at this time, where we can see those strongest winds with that storm centered just to the north of Sioux City, where we just saw all of that lightning on the camera. Again, it looks like that's moving to the east and southeast at about 30 miles per hour. So if you are in the path of that storm, do take shelter. Severe thunderstorm watches continue across much of the area. These go until 1 a.m. And for your safety, when we have those severe thunderstorms like the one that we currently have until 10:45, large hail damaging winds and lightning, seek shelter inside of a sturdy building and away from the windows. Here's our Hot Lotto Skycam HD taking a look in Sioux City. Some rather threatening clouds starting to build across the area here tonight, as we do have a risk of seeing some severe weather locally. It looks like we already have some showers and thunderstorms affecting the Storm Lake area. It's storming appropriately in Storm Lake as those rain showers come down in sheets. Really looks like some heavy rain definitely to the east. Let's have a look then at our severe thunderstorm watch. This is in effect for all of northwestern Iowa. As you can see, all of the blue counties shaded in the blue. 9 p.m. is when that severe thunderstorm watch will end, so we are continuing to watch for the threat of severe weather. Let's have a look at our radar, and that shows the most current view of what's going on. Much of the activity continues, as you can see, in eastern Nebraska near Norfolk, also up near Yankton, another complex of thunderstorms there as well. We'll zoom in and have a closer look at those storms. Definitely dropping some heavy rain, but just strong storms, not severe as far as the potential goes there. Now you can see that storm up near Hardington. We do have a cell on that, so let's get a little more as far as the details go. We actually had a severe thunderstorm warning just a little bit earlier there in northern Nebraska, but that has since expired. But you can see that that storm could still be producing hail near 1.5 inches in diameter, moving at about 27 miles per hour to the east and southeast, so a very strong storm continues there near Hardington. And we'll get some additional details on some additional storms here across the area. We actually have a tornado warning too. This is near Worthington, Minnesota, and definitely a strong storm there. And we'll take a look at our velocity scope and get some more details on that. So near the border of Iowa and Minnesota, that's where we have actually a tornado warning. So we are seeing that area where the green meets the red. That indicates where we do have that spin in the atmosphere that allows those tornadoes to form. And we'll get a look at that Storm Lake storm as well, a little bit further to the south, dropping that heavy rain that we saw on the camera. So definitely a lot of activity across the area tonight. 84 degrees and mostly cloudy in Sioux City at the moment. Northwesterly winds of 6 miles per hour, and the dew point up at 64 degrees. So we do have a lot of moisture in the air for storms to work with. And you can see that currently we're still at 80 degrees in Wayne, 84 in Sioux City, 82 in Tacoma, and 83 in Cherokee. Very warm air out ahead of the cold front that is slicing through the map, bringing those strong thunderstorms. And the winds continue out of the south and southwest ahead of the front. You can see up in Sioux Falls where that front is now cut through. 7 miles per hour out of the north and northwest, 12 in Yankton and 15 in O'Neill. So those northerly winds are starting to perk up across the map. Satellite and radar picture, having a closer look here at the situation developing with that cold front. And for most of the day, we actually had some just partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies, but it's really been within the last few hours that those clouds have started to thicken up, and we've seen those showers and thunderstorms develop. You can see that line extending from Minnesota all the way into western Nebraska at this point, so definitely some strong thunderstorms, even a few severe thunderstorms out across the map. Well, let's have a look then at our Stormcast HD. The cold front continuing to move from north to south across the area. By the time that we get to about midnight tonight, I expect that the potential for thunderstorms is going to end. And behind the front, definitely some cooler conditions, more of a northerly component to our winds, and a little bit breezy even at times on Friday and Saturday. Cooler for sure. In fact, we have a chance of seeing some record low temperatures for the weekend. Here's what our rain forecast model is painting in. And some areas, isolated spots could definitely see quite a bit of rain, perhaps as much as an inch in Wayne, about a half an inch in Sioux City, and even close to an inch in Cherokee. So a decent coverage area for these thunderstorms and showers to give us a good push of precipitation, and we need it. 60 degrees for the low temperature tonight. Thunderstorms mainly before midnight, winds turning to the northwest. And for tomorrow, 75 degrees for the high, some clouds in the morning. Gives way to sunshine in the afternoon, but definitely cool for July. Here's the 7-day forecast. Great weather on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those temperatures very comfortable for the month of July, well below normal as well. And on Monday, a chance of a thunderstorm or two. 82 degrees on Tuesday, so those 80s come back, but very comfortable forecast here for the at least immediate period.
Great view out of the Storm Lake HD cam there.
Wasn't that awesome?
And hopefully
really cool.
we get a little of that rain here too.
Right, but hopefully the severe weather's, you know.
Take the
keep a
rain
cap
and
on
leave
that.
the high winds and hail somewhere else, I guess.
Exactly.
Thanks, Scott.